Hey, what's going on, weirdo? Let's take a look at a Power Rangers Lightning Collection 2-pack figure. Yeah, this is the Blue Ranger, and he comes with the bike. It's the Time Force Blue Ranger and Vector Cycle Moto bike. This is a really cool 2-pack. Power Rangers. Do you like Power Rangers? I like Power Rangers. That shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. Super Sentai. I love Japanese TV shows and movies. Even though when Power Rangers came out, I was an adult, I didn't watch Power Rangers as a child. I did have kids of my own, and my kids grew up in the 90s. I bought lots of Power Rangers toys for my kids. They were into the Power Rangers. We liked the Power Rangers. I remember Ivan Ooze, and we used to watch the show. But now Hasbro has the license. Well, other people do too as well. I think Super 7 does as well. But Hasbro's making these new toys. It's called the Power Rangers. Well, this is the Time Force. That's just specific to this line, but this is the actual toy line. It's the Power Rangers Lightning Collection. It's similar to like, say, it's Hasbro again, so it's similar to the Marvel Legends or G.I. Joe Classified. Those are all Hasbro properties that are presented in the same way. And what I mean by that is it's a highly articulated, well-made action figure. It's both suitable for a child to play with and suitable for collectors. And I would say that the market is probably more directed towards collectors. I'm just being serious. It's probably 60-40. So that's the box. You saw there's no plastic. So this is that no plastic packaging. The figure and the bike came inside here, wrapped inside of paper and cardboard. But this box isn't bad. I like the art on this box. I'll be keeping this box. All right, let's look at this guy. This is the Blue Ranger from Time Force. Start with the bike. What the heck? I always like to start with accessories first. So let's go with the motorcycle. So this motorcycle came in pieces, but it was very easy to put together, and it didn't come with directions, but you didn't need directions. Everything slots together very well, with the exception of this. It doesn't quite, it's hard to say. It doesn't, I'm not sure if it's completely snapped on or not. The handlebars work. You actually steer the wheel down here. You have these big, large, like, what are they? It's like a 20 millimeter machine gun. It's like 20 Mike chain guns. It really does. That looks like what comes out of the front of a helicopter. Very cool. Very nice tires with real rubber tread. Kickstand slips up and down. There we go. Really nice. Very well made, constructed. It's heavy. And most importantly is that the figure fits on the bike. He sits perfectly on it. So that's a really good thing. We got a bonus in this package. Now you're supposed to just get the head sculpt and the masked face sculpt. I don't know. I haven't seen Power Rangers Time Force yet, so I don't know who this guy is right here. I know that he's the Blue Ranger, obviously, in Time Force, but I don't recognize this actor's face. So I haven't seen Time Force, so I'll have to watch Time Force. But it looks like he has a birthmark on his face. Now, I don't know if that's really on the actor's face or if that's just a fleck of paint that is on the head. But look at, he has his mole, or maybe it's a mole, but it could be a birthmark. And then it's like right next to mine. See, look at, there's my telltale Meyer Greenblatt birthmark that you all know and love from watching these videos. But he has one right there in his face. I don't know if that's real or if it's a mistake. I tried to scrub it off, but it didn't. Is it coming off? It's not coming off. I wonder if that's like 3D printed on there and he has some sort of, I don't know. I'd be fine with it. It's okay, buddy. It's all right. Don't let people make you feel bad about your birthmark. You got to be like me. You just got to embrace it. Put it out there for the world. Well, you don't really have a choice because it's like right there on your face. But maybe this is why you wear the mask. All right, so we got a bonus. You're only supposed to come with 2 heads in this box. I checked it, and for some reason, somebody over there in Indonesia, they were feeling generous today because they gave me 3 heads. I had the figure with the ranger head, the unmasked head, and then another ranger head that looks exactly the same as the one that I got, doesn't it? And then on the package, it only shows these 2 heads. It doesn't show this 3rd head. Look. So I can't guarantee that you're going to get two Blue Ranger Time Force heads like I did. But if you do, I'm happy for you as well. Comes with this sword weapon. Maybe it's a Zord. I don't think this is a Zord. This is a sword, special one. It's got a translucent blade. It comes with another one that can connect to it, so it can make this extended double slicer on one side, and then the dice are on the other side. So you can spin that around and chop up like some sort of big eyeball monster or something. It's Power Rangers, right? Wah! Take that. What's her name? Rita Repulsa. You guys have a thing for Rita Repulsa? I always kind of thought she was kind of hot. I like Rita Repulsa. She's a powerful, confident, attractive woman. I think this figure's cool. All right, so he comes with a sword. We saw that. He also comes with some hand swaps. He comes with fists like this. And then he also comes with hands like this, like the one with the sword, and he comes with this pistol. There's no holster. That's okay, but I would like if there was a holster right here. I would like that if this went right here. But we could just swap this out, and then he would have a gun. And let's see how easy that is. Sometimes this is the sort of thing that we like to do here. And then sometimes when what we're doing doesn't work out, then we filmed it. And so we can say, look, Hasbro, fix your hands. But no, these ones popped right off. It took a little bit of force. I don't think a kid could do what I just did. So you would have to, if you're a kid playing with you got to ask your mom, or I don't even know if my mom couldn't have done what I just did. You got to go next door and ask Tony. We had a next door neighbor named Tony. Go ask Tony, honey. I don't know how to fix the lawn trimmer. I can't get it started. I'd be like, I don't know, Mom. I can't. I tried. I couldn't get it started either. And she says, take it next door to Tony and he'll fix it. And that's what would happen. So we would have to get Tony to snap the hands off this if we were 8 years old. And you had a mother with low T, which was normal back then. This is really well done, okay? This is Hasbro. It's like they don't even care. Like sometimes they won't put articulation like this on a figure unless it's Spider-Man. They don't even do Batman this good. But they're taking, oh, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Some dust. I had been cleaning around here and there's like dust in the air. Okay, but this is a Power Ranger. So Hasbro has taken the effort and they understand and know about their property. And they know that a Power Ranger has to, or doesn't have to, but a Power Ranger, it's desirable for a Power Ranger to get into these wild kung fu poses, right? Because this is Super Sentai. So easy there, motorcycle. So he's going to be fighting like kaiju monsters. We don't have any of those kaiju monsters yet, but we'll maybe get them eventually, and he'll be fighting them. I have my other kaiju monsters, but I'm talking about the ones that Hasbro is making to fight this figure, because they're not just making the Power Rangers in this new Hasbro Lightning collection, what it's called, the Lightning Collection. They're also making the adversaries, the bad guys. They're making the villains like Goldar and I don't know. I haven't seen Rita Repulsa, and I haven't seen the other guy named Ivan Ooze would be neat. But they have a lot of the other monsters that they're making, and some of them are cool. And if they show up on sale, I might pick them up. So articulation is great here. He's a Power Ranger, and they're going to give us all kinds of crazy. He can do just about anything. Isn't that nice? So he's got the butterflies we saw on the shoulders. He has a bicep swivel. He's got double pegless elbows. He has a diaphragm that works incredibly. He's got this great diaphragm. Look at this. This is like a Spider-Man figure, right? And then he has a crunch and an extension. Isn't that great? And coming down here, we have drop legs, drop thighs. See that? This is called a drop joint. So when he's standing straight up, you kind of go like that and push him back in. And then this, you don't need Tony to help you with this. A kid could do this. My mom could have done that. And those drop joints give room for these legs to do all this crazy Power Ranger stuff. Whoota! Like that. Sometimes you can balance these figures even. You can get them doing stuff and they'll actually stay in a Kung Fu pose. It's really nice. Moving down, here's something that I always talk about when I'm talking about other figures. Hasbro does a good job with this. This is a thigh cut. See that? That cut in the thigh right there makes all the difference in the world. It can really help you with posing. If you don't have it, it really will limit your posing. Coming down, we have double jointed knees that are pegless. This is as good as it gets. Coming down to the boots have a cut. This is also as good as it gets. This is important as well when it comes to the posing. When you're going to do these crazy poses and you want it to look correct and you want it to line up right, sometimes you want to twist the boot a little bit. It's important. Coming down from the boot twist, we have ankle pivots that are huge. So it can go like that or it can go like this. These ankle pivots make all the difference in the posing that we are talking about over and over and over again with the posing. Meyer, when are you going to stop? I'm going to stop right now because the last thing we're looking at is this hinge with a swivel or a pivot. A hinge with a pivot? Is that what this is? It's pretty nice technology. So this is kind of the best articulated technology that's happening right now, in my opinion. Now, I think Hasbro is doing a great job with these figures. This is a 6-inch tall figure. And I like it. We'll be getting more of I already have a couple more. We haven't done reviews on them yet, but I think we'll get to them eventually. Because I like this line. I'm liking it. And I even watched I watched the Power Rangers, the Saban Power Ranger movie from, when was it, 2017 or something? I watched it not long ago and I really enjoyed it. I like the Power Ranger stuff. Anyway, that's cool. Hope you guys enjoyed looking at this Power Rangers Lightning Collection from Hasbro. This is the Time Force Blue Ranger and the Vector Cycle 2-pack. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.